Good morning, everybody. Here we are. Welcome to Tuesday, January 30th, and our friend Kent Allen is joining us. We've been having a good time rehearsing. For some reason, I'm clearing my throat a lot this morning. Let me get my tea. And so what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to play this sort of riff for a while before we start singing, in case anybody comes and shows up. There's Marie Eaton. Good morning.
Hey, Marie.
From Warren, Bellingham, she says. We're going to Bellingham in 2 months. Sorry for blowing my nose on camera, but just as it is. I remember when I was in the marching band in Concord, New Hampshire, the high school marching band, the way they were going to frighten us was to say we had to blow our nose in front of the band, which, of course, when you're 15 is a terrifying thing. Hi, Steve Arona. Hi, Kim Wallach. So Kent came over last night, and we had some great rehearsing, and then we had some chicken and broccoli.
Yeah.
We had a pie for Charlie's birthday. We sang happy birthday. Hi, Charlie Bryant. Hi, Tom Hodge. Good morning, hippies, says Charlie Bryant. Hi, Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson, remember from Exeter?
Oh, Mark Wilson.
He says hi, Ken. Hi, Diane Lansing. We got a gig this weekend, so we're rehearsing.
Where's the gig, sweetie?
That's right, I should tell you. We're playing at the Palace Theater in Manchester, New Hampshire. We hope if you got any friends nearby, you'll tell them about it or you'll come see us. Hi, Claude.
Hey,
Claude, I got to call you about February 10. See if you're free that night. Hi, Judy Abbey. Tom Hodge says hi, Judy Abbey. Hi, Mary Williston. Hi, Peter Martell. Hey, Kent's there, he says. Yep. All right, let's get going here. Happy got tired. She doesn't come around. And I feel like a dog with my head hanging down. Hi, Janet. Hi, John. I can't talk during this song, turns out. So we're just going to play this and we're going to go back and start it again. Back to the 5. Okay, I'm just going to stay here for a minute. Hi, John Ferrulo. Hi, Janet Simpson. Hi, Kathy Marzik. Hi, Steve Arona. All right. Steve Arona put a link to the gig. Thank you. Okay, now I'm not going to talk until the end of the song. Happy got tired. Doesn't come around. I feel like a dog with her head hanging down. I wonder when wonder might knock on my door in a world of grief, sorrow, and war. I don't want to try anymore. The best I can offer is this shred of belief that I am a winter tree, there will be a spring leaf. Here's my coffee, here's my chair. It's holding me up, kinda feels like it cares that I will not always be winter bear. And if these words sound true, if happy got tired and so did you, let your heart lay down. Let your heart lay down. Pull the covers over my head and see what I find. Maybe something down deep needs to unwind. All those years I waged and won, building my world in every moment of sun that would tire out anyone. And if these words sound true, if happy got tired and so did you, let your heart lay down. Let your heart lay down. Take it, Ken. Another day, I will mark myself here. I'm gonna let myself live in my lowest gear. This pen and paper will be my long day's drive. Don't know where we're going, where we'll arrive, but I'm hoping that we're heading for the sunny side. And if these words sound true, if happy got tired and so did you, let your heart lay down. Let your heart lay down. And if these words sound true, if happy got tired and so did you, let your heart lay down. Let your heart lay down. Nice, everybody. Hi, Rhonda Scott Merrick. You wrote my life right now, says Rhonda. Kathy Marzik, wow, what a perfect start for today in these times. Thank you, Kathy. Catherine Hoop. Thanks for your beautiful tune. Enjoying with coffee. Janet Wisniewski from Brussels, Belgium. So pleased to hear Kent play with you guys today at the Palace Theatre. Linda Worcester, good morning. Tom Hodges is 68 degrees in Bellingham. And you guys just had that huge snowstorm. Catherine Hupp comes to us from the Mile High City. Janet Simpson. Janet, I hope you're doing okay there. I know you were having a hard week last week. Sybil Bannock, good morning. Dwayne Hammett, our neighbor, is here. So Kent, we want to welcome you to our live stream.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
It's great to be here.
So Kent and I, for those of you who don't, hi Barb Scott, don't know, we've been playing together since like 1988. Lauren Payne, good morning. Kim Wallach, permission to release worry for a bit. Totally. You have your permission to release worry for the next half hour. We're just going to enjoy being a community of kind people. Hi Aloysius, good morning. Let's play the overhead. Keep your overhead low. Which I like to remind people that, Suze Allen, good morning. When Kent and I did a gig sometime in the early 90s, and I was talking about the fact that I just bought a pair of new pants at the New Hampshire Mall, you went like this on your khakis and you said, "Kittery dump." I love that.
Smart shopper.
That you'd buy your pants at the Kittery dump. That's how you survive in folk music. You buy your pants at the Kittery dump. You say you want to make a living in the arts. Well, here's what it's all about. You put more money in than you take back out. Call the shots, do your soul a good turn. Just be sure you spend a little less than you earn. Be carefree, but don't be rash. And as a general rule, always pay cash. Do what you love, all you gotta know. Keep your vision high and your overhead low. You wanna hear the song in your heart. You want space in your day. Time for your heart. There's magic in the moment, the angle of the light. Let your vision soar. Keep your costs in sight. Beware of credit. Beware of debt. Of owning things you haven't paid for yet. But make sure you lend, be a real good friend. 'Cause then no one has to spend. Don't knock it till you try it. If you can borrow, why buy it? You will hear the song in your heart. You'll have space in your day. Time for your art. There's magic in the moment, the angle of the light. Let your vision soar. Keep your course in sight. Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's review. If you've had enough, do what you love, learn to love having less stuff. Call the shots, do your soul a good turn. Just be sure you spend a little less than you earn. Do what you love, all you gotta know. Keep your vision high, your overhead low. 5-1. Awesome. Good job, everybody. Well done. Claude Galinsky says this song of frugality makes me want to dance the frug. Dance the
like
frug. We definitely, that'll be a
I'd
new
like to
song.
see that, Claude.
We have to work on dance the frug. Charlie Bryan says, think globally, dance frugally. I like that.
It's very good.
Kent, that was awesome. I want to thank Steve Arona for posting a link to our show. It's a three artist show. Us and John Nolan and Kate Redgate, all New Hampshire singer-songwriters. What else do we need to tell you? I haven't seen Kent's piano sounds great, says Marie Eaton. Bellingham can hear you, Charlie. I mean, Kent.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. Interesting, I decided this. Number 3. I wonder if that's a good number 3. It's actually not a good number 3. I'm changing number 3. It's going to be number 6. So all the pretty horses?
Okay.
Yeah.
Use that.
Yeah. Kent's learning some new songs with us. We play about every 2 or 3 months. We do a gig. And so we have to keep our memories going. Doug Eccles, the frug, he says. You good with All the Pretty Horses?
I'm with you.
All the pretty horses, all the lovely brides, all the girls who don't know how to get off of the ride. One more mile to Louisville and a ribbon for your hair. When I was young, I would get on any train going anywhere. When the handsome smiles, they say one more mile, and then all the pretty horses wanna go. And the lovely brides, they get on and ride when all the pretty horses wanna go. All the pretty horses wanna go. Do you love an apple golden in the sun? Peaches in the summertime, but then the summer is done. Now I buy my peaches, but once they were free. Nothing is ever how it always used to be. When the handsome smile, they say one more mile, and then all the pretty horses wanna go. And the lovely brides, they get on and ride when all the pretty horses wanna go. All the pretty horses wanna go. Nice cat. Mr. Kent Allen. Some nights I think I have been too long at this fair. I set a bench in my garden and I spend my mornings there. I have no obligation and I do as I please. All the pretty horses ride through my memories. When the handsome smiles, they said one more mile, and then all the pretty horses wanna go. And the lovely brides, well, they get on and ride when all the pretty horses wanna go. All the pretty horses wanna go. And the lovely brides, they get on and ride when all the pretty horses wanna go. All the pretty horses wanna go. Good morning, Brian Dozer. Nice to see you. Brian, you are from my early Pretty Horses days. I met Brian at the Kerrville Folk. No, I didn't. I met him actually in the studios of WERS in Boston. Hi, Pat Buckner. Good to see you. Brian's still doing some great shows. Brian, if you got any shows you want to list, put them on up here. Aspen Green, good morning. Roland Brown, good morning.
Roland.
And we have a Raleigh Brown and a Roland Brown.
Yeah, Roland, hi.
We have to maintain one's a Raleigh and one's a Roland. Roland comes to us from Texas.
Raleigh's recovering from his surgery.
Yeah, We're just going to move right on from that. Okay, let's play whatever was going to be number 3, which is The Landlord. That was going to be number 3. Now it's number 4. Yeah. Long ago, I was a landlord in Moab. Hi, good morning, Kate Mack. And turns out I'm not at all set up to be a landlord. And as Charlie will tell you, I'm extremely territorial. I was raised by a father who, until the dying day, could tell you which things in the attic came from his family and which things came from my mother's family. And only he was allowed to lend you the things from his family, and my mother could only lend you things from her family. So it might not surprise you that I can tell Charlie that's my coffee cup and that's your coffee cup. And so when I rented a house,
And what about the pillow?
and the pillow is always mine. Any good pillow is mine. But so when I'm renting a house, you can see how I might have been a lousy landlord, because at some level, when you rent a house, you kind of have to share it with others. And the folks I was sharing with just weren't keeping it up the way I would have preferred. So before I told them that I was selling the house and that was why they'd have to move, I wrote this song. Well, I am your landlord. I thought I'd drop by to see what you've done to the house. You know the coffee maker goes on the other side of the sink next to the toaster. What do you mean you don't have a toaster? What's wrong with you? Well, I am your landlord. I have firm ideas about what is clean, how it's next to godliness, and this house isn't going to heaven with that bathroom. Let's just close the door. I thought they were just the two of you. I didn't know about your 15 friends who would come by to do their laundry every weekend. I am your landlord. Oh, tension with the tenants. I'm your landlord. Pay your rent with some repentance. I'm your landlord. Confrontation over the occupation of my house. But I am your landlord. I think some things are right and some are wrong. I don't think the kitchen is where the guest bed belongs. What's in the guest bedroom? Should we open that door? I know that you said that your sister, she's living out on the land. I think she and her dog are living in the driveway. That white camper van. I am your landlord. Oh, tension with the tenants. I'm your landlord. Pay your rent with some repentance. I'm your landlord. Confrontation over the occupation of my house. Nice, Ken. I know that you said that your sister is living out on the land. I think she and her dog are living in the driveway in that white camper van. I'm your landlord. Oh, tension with the tenants. I'm your landlord. Pay your rent with some repentance. I'm your landlord. Confrontation over the occupation with your landlord. Do you ever draw your blinds? I'm your landlord. Just one more time. I'm your landlord. Confrontation over the occupation of this house. And one more time. Ken, awesome solo there. Nice job.
Thank you.
Linda Schiff says, love it with the keys. Robin Stratton says, amazing as always, love it. Steve Kritzer, good morning from California. Good morning, y'all. What a great sounding trio. Kathy Marzik says, I get that on every level. Yes to the territorial. Oh, good. See, this is my coffee cup. And it is only actually my coffee cup. Danny Birnbaum would recognize this cup. Hello CNC from S&D. Sloan and Danny might be here.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Sloanie.
How's Sloanie feeling?
I hope she's feeling good.
Yeah.
Linda Worster, great playing. Thank you. Well, let's see where we're at. I believe we're going to play the kind words. Great playing, says Linda Worster. Woo-wee, says Susan Douglas. Good morning, Susan Douglas. So we're doing our yearly show with Kent. I think it's sort of yearly that we've been doing this, Kent. You've been on the live stream, I think, 3 times now. Does that sound like about what you remember?
This really helps me get through the winter.
Oh,
This
good.
is a nice bit of punctuation.
Oh, good.
I come over here, I get treated like royalty from Cozy and Charlie. I get dinner and breakfast and coffee, and this is just couldn't be better.
A cold bedroom. So I'd like to remind you, we do have a tip jar because Kent does have some guests. He drives 4 hours for this, 2 hours over and 2 hours back, for which we're very grateful. So if you want to look at the little link for the tip jar, today I'm actually going to mention it. Helps us get through the winter too, says Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. You know, as I was seeing all these people show up from Yeah Swing, says Aloysius. Aloysius is he does some awesome contradance music. He's the real. I've been looking at his Facebook page. He's quite a contradance player. So I was thinking. So there's folks here from California, from Washington State, from Oregon, from Colorado, and what would it cost us to tour to those people? It would cost us a fortune. You'd have to pay so much money for a ticket, and yet we can just sit here in my house, our house,
It's
and
marvelous.
and play for you guys, and we don't have to take a Western swing tour or an Eastern swing tour, and yet we get to play for you, which is pretty cool.
Let's go to Europe or
Let's go to Europe. Yeah, we got somebody here from Brussels. We don't want touring to Europe would sound exhausting.
Yeah.
So we're on kind words. Everybody on the same page? Awesome. Hi, Elisa Joe. Morning. Utah's here. You come a long way from where you started. Here are the kind words. You went through a lot of broken hearted. Here are the kind words. So far away it was out of sight. They move the goalpost in the middle of the night, and nobody knows if they're doing it right. Here are the kind words. It didn't work out the way you planned. Here are the kind words. The little train says, I think I can. Here are the kind words. And the grains of sand, the words of praise, the more than 10,000 days that brought you here, where you could say the kind words. Step by step on the crooked way. Stand still when you are afraid. When you can't go forward, go sideways. Oh, the world's too... No. Oh, what's that next verse? The world's too big to understand. Here are the kind words. A little bit of clay in your hand. Here are the kind words. And you never know when you're at the end. The best you can be is a good friend, and take the time to always send the kind word. Step by step on the crooked way. Stand still when you are afraid. When you can't go forward, go sideways. Oh, there is a lot to learn from I don't know. Here are the kind words. You figure it out as you go. Here are the kind words. And the miracle, it's what you found. When the road ran out, you could have turned around, but you set off for unknown ground. Found the kind word. Oh, the miracle, it's what you found. When the road ran out, you could have turned around, but you set off for unknown ground and found the kind words. Nice job, everybody. Really nice job. Got some nice... Rhonda Scott Merrick says, kind words and Claude's cookies to get things through things. Nice. Aloysius says he's a dancer, not a musician. Thank you for telling me that, Aloysius. Susan Douglas says, and we love it. Kathy Marzik sends us a heart. I was thinking about that song. You know, I definitely wrote that one for myself. These days I've been writing songs more and more for myself. Cozy, your voice sounds great. Thank you. Well, my voice teacher, my current voice teacher, I believe is on the live stream if she's still here. I took a lesson from Sloan the other week. And I have to tell you, it really helped me, you know, because I've been having this trouble with my ear. And it's done a few things to my voice. And we had this voice lesson. And Sloan's one of those teachers that makes you feel so good about yourself that you keep trying. It's I have a little video of it, or I turn it on when I do my practicing, and I come out of it thinking I'm gonna be okay. So now we got some time. We're gonna play a couple more songs. We're gonna go a little late. You don't have to stay this week, but Brian Dozer says thanks for mentioning the gigs. Mostly children's shows every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, 10 a.m. in Hamilton, Mass. Are those online, Brian? Those are live in Hamilton, Mass. So down there in Horse Country. The songs that we've got left, if we want to do them. We have to do Napoleon. That's what we're doing next. We may go a little late if we feel like keeping going. So there's a movie of Napoleon out now. And it occurs to me we could maybe bring the song back. We put the song into extended, what do you call it when you're asleep for the winter? Hibernation.
Hibernation? Hiatus?
Yeah, hiatus. Because of what's with the Ukraine war and Russia invading, and we thought that maybe songs about invading Invading Dictators might not be very popular, but this movie has come out, so I'm wondering if we can bring this song back. Hi, Patty Schaffner. We got a lot more musicians. Patty Schaffner is a fine musician in Indiana. Brian Dozer says, yes, live at the community house. Nice. Thank you, Brian. Janet Simpson, thanks for your kindness, Cozy. Oh, Janet, I love you.
Janet, hope everything's okay.
Here's Susan Douglas, who lives over there in that area. Brian Dozer where? So, Brian, put a link up if you can. So anyway, Napoleon was written many years ago, and we put it away. But it's kind of a little. I mean, we have quite a bit of a. It's almost like we're a five or six piece band, not a 3-piece band when we do it, because everybody's doing so much. Connie Jellison, good morning. So, shall I just start?
Go ahead.
I tend to start too fast and then I slow down, so I'll just put that out there as I might start too fast. But let's see. So I'm gonna do. That's about how fast we should be playing this song. 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Brian. I will sing of an early French export, Napoleon and his empire. Both were short. Before the Louvre or Catherine Deneuve, there was a man now who said, I will take Vienna. We sing Waterloo, the guillotine, the Empress Josephine. A little man has a dream, goes and gets a big machine, and Wellington comes on the scene as a better sailing team, sends our little fiend off to Elba. He took Italy and Spain and Prussia, which is Germany and Poland now, but it sounds like Russia. You won't find Prussia on a map of Europe anymore. It was an empire that failed. What should we learn about that for? And we sing Waterloo, the guillotine, the Empress Josephine. A little man has a dream, goes and gets a big machine, and Wellington comes on the scene as a better sailing team, sends our little fiend off to Elba. He knew how to set a goal and say, I think I can, which doesn't sound French, but he was Corsican. So when you lose the game, don't sit on the bench. Napoleon ruled France, and he wasn't even French. Oh, nice, Ken. In his coffin, inside his French cut suit, his body, they say it's missing. The manly root, it was embalmed. We could stick it back on, but who could tell? By now the rest of him is missing as well. We sing Waterloo, the guillotine, the Empress Josephine. A little man has a dream, goes and gets a big machine, and Wellington comes on the scene as a better sailing team, sends our little fiend off to Elba. Everybody sends our little fiend off to Elba. Sends our little fiend off to Elba. Awesome. That really is very fun.
Well, that's it.
I would like to play it this weekend. We just worry a little bit that it's in poor taste. But that Little Russia comment, it goes by pretty quickly. And there is the movie now. I confess I'm into playing that song this weekend. Rhonda Scott Merrick says, Vlad is a little man too. Oh, Vladimir, is he a little man too? Is he short? Is Putin short? I guess he must be short.
I don't know how short.
She's saying he
He's
is.
super tall. I think
Well, let's play the fence. We're going to go a little bit late today if anybody wants to stick around. Donna Bergman, nice to see you.
I don't.
The fence?
That's,
Hi, Bill McGinnis, more Utah. Long time no see. Charlie at spring skiing in Utah, he says. In January?
That's too bad, probably.
Kim Wallach, laughing is such a relief. Maybe helps with perspective. Thank you, Kim. Good point. When the neighbors first moved in, I'm the one who built the fence. I'm the kind who can't hold out her hand if I know my line of defense. are living in interesting times, and the sky falls every day. And I used to think my fence could make the world go away. But this morning all I know is I wanna fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. I see my neighbor with her children in the morning. She's driving them to school. I've seen her play a game in the driveway. She knows how to sit and bend a rule. And I don't know that much about her, but I've dropped in and we talked at her store. And each time I come away wanting to know a little bit more. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. I'm not the first one to a protest, and I am the last one with a sign. And I mostly want to be left in peace to make my pretty design. And I don't know from trade agreements, and I don't understand all I hear. But I wasn't certain when the neighbors moved in, and now I am glad they are here. And this morning all I know is I want to fall down and cry. This morning I don't need my fence, I need my neighbor on the other side. Nice, everybody. Really nice. Judy Abbey, wonderful message. Thank you, honey. Look, here's Laura Golden from Eugene, Oregon. Big love and thanks to you all. Defense is powerful, says Roland Brown. Here's Nancy Baskets. She's going to come see us in Olympia, Washington. We'll see you at New Traditions. Thank you.
Nice.
Peter Martell, an estimated 57... here he's telling us, at an estimated 5 feet 7 inches, Putin has been labeled as having a Napoleon complex. Oh, oops. Okay. Well, we'll still see what we're going to do. Hi, Sharon Klein. Nice to see you. Let's do the dishes, guys,
Yeah.
because we've been doing it. And is that okay?
Dishes.
You got a couple more in you, Ken?
Do.
Okay,
Love
good.
Dishes.
All right, let's do dishes. So we're going a little late today, as I mentioned, if you're just coming in. We've got a show on Saturday, Manchester, New Hampshire, and if I scrolled all the way up, I would be able to post the link that Steve Verona nicely put in here, but I think I won't be able to find it. Let's just see if I can find it. If I didn't panic that you would all lose interest in me the minute I stopped doing something interesting, then I would look for it, and let's just see if I find it. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Steve Verona, bless your heart. Steve Verona gives to our tip jar every week. He's pretty amazing. Steve, I want to thank you very much.
Yeah, Steve, thank you.
Oh, he posted it again. Thank you, Steve. So that's what we're playing this weekend. In case you want to send your friends in Manchester, New Hampshire. Love your mug. I've got two today. This has got the tea in it called Calm. And this has got the tea in it called Caffeine. Here we go. I'm going to leave it up there just a little bit. Okay, and now how do I take it out? Can I just click on it? I think I just click. How do I get rid of it? I have to go back to it to get rid of it. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Steve. This song's for my mom. If you were to visit my house and you were to go upstairs in my office, you'd see there's at least 3 pictures of my mom in the room. Thank you, Peter. I leave dishes in the sink. It bothers you a lot, and it would be better if I did not leave dishes in the sink. I think we agree the sink means one thing to you and another to me. I leave dishes in the sink. My mother was a housewife, trapped in a time that said, here is your life in dishes and cleaning. She found little meaning, but my mother stood at the sink. And you'd think our dishwasher could make this problem go away, but I remember my mother. Every day she would reach and bend, load and unload again. My mother stood at the sink, 'cause she was married to a man who was raised to think that what he did all day meant he didn't have to stand at the sink or the dustpan or the broom. My mother taught me every day you clean one room. I built myself a life with few dishes to do. 'Cause when I stand at the sink, it's like she's standing there too. And I fall on my knees and I praise the day that I can leave the sink and walk away. One dish, one room, one day after another, I leave dishes in the sink to rescue my mother. Nice, guys. And Kent and my mom, they used to have some great conversations when she'd come to the gig.
Oh, she was the best.
I remember once my mom came to the gig in that black leather jacket that I inherited, and you gave her the best compliments. She came to the Concord gig. My mom would come to our gigs and she'd bring brownies. She was great, my mom. Yeah. Larry Pattis. Yeah, we have internet. Good morning, Larry Pattis. Kim Wallach says, I want to read Kim Wallach. It's beautiful. Oh, our mothers. Mine washed the dishes before running them through the dishwasher. You know, I know women who still do that. Here's Kenny.
Guilty.
You wash the dishes for running through? Yeah. Danny Birnbaum says, hi, Kent. I think Danny Birnbaum.
Hello, Danny.
And Sloan says, hi, too.
Hi, Sloan.
Linda Schiff says, having trouble with the tip jar, please post the info when you can. I'm going to put it right here. It's Venmo, which is at Cozy Sheridan. If you're on Venmo, that should find me. If not, if you go to PayPal and you put in my name, you should run into it. I've never put a little thing there. Randy Armstrong sounds fantastic. Have a great concert at the Palace Theater. Thank you, Randy, very much. Nice to see you. So let's go out on something happy and spring-like, like the Dandelion.
Okay.
You guys good with that?
I like that.
We want to thank you all for joining us and letting us go a little late today. Hey, Larry, we're going to come and play in Portland. That's as close as we're going to get to. Peter Martell says our mothers did dishes in heels. That's true.
Larry, it's been way too long. I look forward to another time when you show me your latest guitars.
Yeah, and he's still used. This is the beautiful strap that Larry gave us when we visited last time. This is Charlie's still using this as his
softest strap.
It is. It's a great strap. And Rhonda Scott Merrick says, I think Napoleon should segue with Hannibal across the Alps. Well, they are part of the what did I call it? The despots of history. Marie Eaton, when will you be in Bellingham? We will be in Bellingham the 21st, I think, the Thursday in March. That's around the 21st. I think it's the 21st. It's a Thursday. We're going to do a house concert at Neil Harold's house. All of this is on my website, cozysheridan.com. Peter Martell. Oh, he put everything in there. Thank you very much, Peter. So, in honor of the fact that spring will come, and I will be happy, but Charlie will mourn his snow, and the dandelions will return.
Spring is nice. Get my bike out.
Yeah.
Maybe riding.
So we want to thank you all for joining us. We hope that you'll join us again next week. And in honor of the fact that in life, let's just say that in general, one can say that bitter is better for you. That might not be true, but I thought it would sound great. Let us consider the lettuce. It's not as healthy as they said. Like certain anxious dogs, it's a little overbred. Something's wrong. That's what's wrong. Have to be in the right tuning. Now, this is what to show you that the difference between open D and dadgad. You want this tuning. It's a little less sweet. You wouldn't want to play a song about bitter in open D. You want to play it dadgad. Let us consider the lettuce. It's not as healthy as they said. Like certain anxious dogs, it's a little overbred. They made it as sweet as they can. That's what sells at a produce stand. It turns out something bitter is better for you. Oh, the rabbits and the woodchucks have known it all along. They're not getting into your garbage. They're out there in your lawn. When the world feels like a deadly place, eat something we can't erase. You want to survive, eat the dandelion. If you want to make it up the hill, eat something we cannot kill. They want to give you one more pill. Get down in the dirt, maybe you will find a trait you can admire. A living thing that won't expire. Times are dire, eat the dandelion. Oh, the world will come to get you in oh so many ways. Complicated chemicals are rounding out our days. Kraft, Cheetos, stuff like that's gonna make us stupid, make us fat, and I'll tell you where your health is at. Go out and eat the yard. And if you wanna make it up the hill, eat something we cannot kill. They wanna give you one more pill. Get down in the dirt, maybe you will find a trait you can admire. A living thing that won't expire. Times are dire, eat the dandelion. Nice, Ken. It's bitter, it's true. It turns out bitter is better for you. And I've got something in my throat, sorry. If they want to make it up the hill, eat something we cannot kill. They want to give you one more pill. Get down in the dirt, maybe you will find a trait you can admire. A living thing that won't expire. Times are dire, eat the dandelion. Everybody. Times are dire, eat the dandelion. I like going out on that. Times are dire. Eat the dandelion. I want to thank you all for being with us. We have a new person here this morning. Folk Punk says, what a sweet thing to pop up as I was scrolling. Oh, that's a good thing. Charlie talks about doom scrolling. Maybe we're happy scrolling. Steve Verona, apologizing for running long is like the boss apologizing to the staff for giving them a Christmas bonus. Bless your heart. Judy Abbey, thank you as always for a special Tuesday. Folk Punk, thanks for being here. Cynthia Chattis, thank you for being here. Yay, says Kim Wallach, great songs. Kathy Marzik, what a wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you all so much. We want to thank Kent for driving all the way over.
Been great, Kent.
And we're going to do a show with him this weekend. Doug Eccles, thank you so much for sharing with me today with your vision, hearing, and hearts, along with your practice talents. Have warmed and filled my day. Thank you so much. Linda Worcester says thanks. So we'll be back next Tuesday. Claude Glincy says, what a treat. Charlie Bryant sends us lots of clapping. I want to remind you that tomorrow, I think that Raleigh Brown will be streaming at 3 o'clock and on Sunday at 10:30. And we didn't see him today because I think he's recovering, and we wish him well.
Yeah.
And we hope you all have a good week. Be kind to yourselves. Try to find something in the world that feels like a positive thing, because if we can just all put some more positive energy into the world, I think we might make it. We love you all. Thanks for being part of our community. Take care. Bye.